in the circle when we were reading our Dear Sista letters. And it just feels like I said, I've been here a couple times, and it just feels like every time it's my time to get the letter, that the word is just for me. It's like, how did this happen? And I reached in the box and squished it around and boom, real intentional. This is for me. And when I read the letter out loud, and it's telling me, you are ready for love. Be the love that you want to receive. You are peace. That's what my letter said. How did she know? The word was exactly what I needed to hear. That was, and I literally said it, wow, I got it.
I had to explain this experience to another one of my young friends. I would tell them that this is necessary work. If you don't have any tools, any support, if you don't see yourself the way that you want to see yourself, if you want to be supported as a Black woman, this is where you need to be. This is a good place to start. This is an amazing place to come. I felt like I needed a break from my real life, and I just needed to refocus and regroup and just be reminded that the work that I'm doing, the self-care that I'm doing, and the practices that I'm doing, intentional practices that I'm doing, are things that will keep me going and keep me on the path that I need to be on. If I'm standing in my truth about my relationship with myself at this age, I would have to admit that I need help. We need to ask for help, and it's okay, and you don't need to be scared, you don't need to be afraid. Like, we have women in here that can help you, and all you have to do is say something and ask, and that's something that I need to do more of. I can't do everything by myself, and I know that I have sisters here that will help and support me and work with me and get me to where I need to be if I just ask them for that help.
So I don't know that I would explain this experience to another person. I feel like if I tried to explain it, they would have an expectation of what healing looks like. I would prepare my sister who wants to come for the first time by just reminding them that healing work is not always pretty. It's sometimes ugly, and you got to get in there and do this ugly work, but trust the good and the bad all works in your favor. My wow moment was, I don't know that I can just sum this up in one moment. I think there were several moments. It was collectively, it was the confirmation of seeing how many full circle stories came out of this space. If we just kind of lean into what spirit and what the universe is telling us, then things are going to come back full circle. This work is not just about us. It's a continual work. So the image of the circle was kind of a wow moment for me. Personally, the wow moment was confirmation. It was hearing and reading my Dear Sister letters, the ones that I personally pulled when I tried to be slick and like close my eyes and randomly pick, because I'm thinking, no, this is not gonna work out in my favor. But when I pull this random card and I open it and read it, and it speaks to every single thing that I had been praying about, that I had put out into the universe, that has been locked up in my soul. The card was able to put words to things that I couldn't put words to. It was like, yes, sis, this is what I'm saying. This is what I've been trying to express. And my sister wrote a letter to me expressing that and encouraging me to move forward. So the wow definitely comes in the writing of the Dear Sister letters.
In my life work, I care for everybody but myself. And since I met Wonder of Women, Veronica Davis specifically, and her fabulous team, since I met Wonder of Women, they have encouraged me. They have actually insisted that I care for myself. My first time on the mountain, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know the situation. Veronica just insisted that I come, and I was obedient to that call. And once I understood that this work is for me, this ain't for nobody else, this is for me. Girl, come get what you need, but you have to be the driver of it. I needed to engage.
My wow moment here with Wonder of Women is I got a second chance at life, literally. I met a tribe of women that supported me, loved on me, and healed me just with their words, word baths of love. I also had a sister here that donated her kidney to me. In 1998, I was diagnosed with SLE lupus. Told me that my kidney will eventually fail. In 2009, my kidneys failed. I had end-stage renal failure. I checked out of life. I was afraid, alone, uncertain. The friends that I had, I just kind of went into seclusion. In 2019, I received a kidney. Wonder of Woman builds sisterhood, lifelong sisterhood. We support one another. We love one another, and we heal one another.
I would describe this experience as invigorating. You don't think you need it, and you're afraid of it, but when you just lean into it, and that's what they say all weekend long, is if you just lean into it, the feeling of freedom that you get in the goosebumps I'm getting right now, just even saying that is it's worth experiencing. So just come.
I felt guilty at first. And like, wait, I have all this freedom to actually intentionally tap in. It was rejuvenating, it was liberating. That's my word for the weekend. If I had to take away several things, but one word I would take is this has been liberating. That freedom is priceless. I can't wait to meet you.
There is a community of Black women that want to support and help you. You got it. And all you have to do is be yourself to attract them.
This Wonder of Women, dear sister, I see you experience is one that Black women need. We are at a predominantly white institution. I work in higher education. And being a Black woman on a predominantly white campus, can I just exhale? It's different. It's interesting. It's special. We get tired. And the university is supporting all of its employees through the strategic plan in caring for our well-being. So don't think corporation, university job that you just paint a broad brush of well-being for everyone. You've got to see your people and know what they need. And Black women in any work environment, we need this. Corporations, universities, governments, all y'all that have Black women on your team, this is well-being. And when we're well, then we perform. And at the end of the day, that's what you want. So it's a win-win.
My name is Annalisa. I'm alive, and my story is a wonder.
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 And my story is a wonder.